Hello, good morning, children. In continuation to the first video on child rearing, I will discuss in this video the ways of child rearing. First of all, mother, as all of you know, is the first teacher in the family for any child. She can make or mar the child while discharging her responsibilities in rearing child, because she stands first in child's rearing. Remaining family members come next. Child's rearing has become a challengeable task these days in the wake of communication revolution and print media, electronic media, working parents and nucleus families, globalization, large scale migration to cities in search of employment. So actually now children are in need of love and care, affection. So it is not found in the family. What do children do? Children would automatically get addicted to electronic gadgets, as all of you know, mobile addicts, TV addicts and video games addicts. So these are challenging problems nowadays in parenting. So parents are role model for any child, because for all-round development, children do depend on their mothers, especially parents. And what should children learn from parents? And generally, to learn anything, one should be a good observer. So without good observation skill, one cannot observe what is going on in his environment. You know, child is good at observation, no doubt about it. And what do children observe? The way parents receive guests. It's very simple task, but it's not noticed by parents. And then child, what does child do? He imitates his parents. When guests visit their family next time. So parents do follow model behavior, so they should be aware that they are observed and followed by their own kids. And besides these, parents do have role model behavior, and at the same time parents should encourage the children to construct their own behavior, and it depends upon attitude of parents. In such a situation, child develops self-confidence, because child personal behavior in the presence of parents, with the effect of parents, attitude of parents, leads to self-confident childhood. There should not be any conflict between parents in treating children. See, male child is more than and female child is inferior. So these kind of confliction, these kind of differences should not surface in children. Proper child rearing includes food habits, health, hygiene, everything that is related to the childhood. Child, all traits such as self-respect, self-defense, self-control, social behavior are developed because of parents' support. Without parents' support, the above qualities cannot be developed in children. So in this respect, positive rearing and role model behavior of parents have more effect on child's personality than any other special training in any other highly paid school. So, proper responsible family is most effective or more effective than any other international branded school. So, let us discuss styles of child's rearing. First of all, Mr. Baumrind and Bloch, the psychologists, proposed basic principles based on effective child rearing as detailed below. First of all, the first basic principle is acceptance of child's feelings, thoughts by parents, and then strong emotional bond is developed firmly between parents and children. So, this is very a useful aspect in child parenting and style of child rearing. The second basic principle is monitoring child's behavior. This helps the child to acquire more matured behavioral pattern. That's also very, very important aspect. Coming to the third basic principle is children are allowed to have full freedom. They learn more self-reliance, self-dependence, so that they take their decisions. And coming to major child rearing styles, now the authoritative parenting style and authoritarian parenting style, permissive parenting style, and uninvolved parenting style. Now let us discuss one by one. Number one is authoritative parenting style. In this method, children get a lot of freedom, full freedom rather. Children get autonomy, means independence, and they have complete acceptance for the children's feelings and thoughts, so that they are happy and satisfactory with parenting. And self-discipline is also inculcated in children, so that child can become self-made, responsible, social, complete and comprehensive person to be adjusted in any social context, in any social situation. That is why it is called a successful parenting style. Coming to the next one, authoritative parenting. So friends, it is totally against the previous one we have discussed just now. Feelings of children have no place in family. Parents inflict, compel their feelings and aspirations on children. So children are pressurized. Capabilities and inclinations of children, interests of children, attitudes of children, abilities of children not taken into consideration. Child loses individuality. Child never becomes self-made. So it depends on parents. So the child is subject to anger, frustration, aggression. Finally, he may go to the extent of ending his life. Child's independence is never promoted. Thereby, there is no scope for promoting child's individuality. Now, coming to the third style, permissive parenting style. In this type of parenting style, children are pampered so much by parents that they cannot take a decision without consulting their parents or without getting their permission or without parents' involvement. So too much of anything is very dangerous and very bad. So is the case with love and affection. Parents never realize their responsibility in bringing up children in a suitable way. As a result, children become irresponsible. They take premature decisions, and for premature decisions they have to pay a price in future. And children develop revolting behavior. They become antisocial elements. Parents never play due role in molding child's behavior and character, and so what is developed? Odd personality is developed in children. So parents do take responsibility in such a parenting style. Uninvolved parenting, the title itself says parents do not get involved in molding child's character, in bringing up child personality. So in this method, children hardly get care and love. So no involvement of parents in child's rearing. And what kind of attitude parents develop? Parents generally develop runaway attitude. In this parenting style, child is left uncared, it's completely neglected, and such parenting has adverse effect, very bad effect on child's personality. So as a result, the child is backward in studies, lags behind in education. Instead, child develops anger, aggressive behavior, and antisocial behavior, and these are not noticed by parents, but this kind of behavior has adverse effect on his life as well as his future.